Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we have the class event for Stormcaller. Stormcaller, decent class. It's one of those classes where it might not be like a top 5 best class. Like I'm always saying, there's certain classes that are similar that would probably hog the top 5. But it's one of those classes that you eventually need, such as Slayer, Sunspear, Stormcaller, stuff like that. You want the Storm, there's a yellow Storm involved with the traits where you get it at the start of every turn. And when you need a yellow Storm, Stormcaller is usually the way to go, especially when you're using triple finesse Nimbus Bow, which is a good team for some delves that have yellow as an option for the restriction. So Stormcaller, an important class, maybe not a top 5 class, but an important class, definitely a top 10 class, and one worth thinking about leveling up eventually after you do a few others. But yeah, decent class. But what we're doing here in this video is, you see me using Dawnbringer, but don't be disheartened, because towards the end of the video, I try to make a team with epic and under troops. So no legendaries, no mythics, no Dawnbringer, no doomed weapons, no mythic weapons. I use Nimbus Bow as my weapon in the final team, which is available in the Soul Forge. So yeah, if you're looking at this saying, man, I don't have Dawnbringer, well, you could use Black Manacles instead or something like that and probably be okay, because I really didn't use Dawnbringer with this team too much. Queen Zachi was doing a lot of the work, and yeah. So, not a big deal, and I also gave myself a challenge at the end of this video. It's actually more of the video than the Dawnbringer team, where I try to beat, it's actually after I get my 25 gems. I invest 30 gems for you guys just to do a team with epic and lower troops. As a challenge to myself. Can I do it? Can I beat, go past the 25 free gems in a class event with epic or lower troops, not using the same troop more than once? That way I know that most people have at least one of each troop, and they're not even all epic. So check that out coming up in about 2 minutes. But yeah, this is the team I was using to get the 25 gems, though, with my free battles, which is mostly what I do. Stormcaller would probably, it might be one that I invest some gems in, though, so don't feel too bad about me investing the 30 gems, because I might even do more to try to get my Stormcaller to 100, because I already have it at like 90 something. So, but yeah, this team, 2 Harpy Mages, a Dawnbringer, Queen Zachi. Get both your Harpy Mages up before you do anything else. Don't just get the one up and then cast it, because you'll never get the other one up if you do that. But that was the main thing I learned with this team. Get both your Harpy Mages up and then start going for the Dawnbringers and the Queen Zachis. And yeah, whatever one you get first between Queen Zachi and Dawnbringer, just go ahead and cast it. And usually you win. Towards the end, you'll have to cast them both. But it's really no big deal, because you got 2 Harpy Mages there, and it goes pretty quickly. I don't know. I did it in like 10-15 minutes, something like that. Free battles for 25 gems. But here is the other team. So what I did was, I just filtered by base rarity. I grabbed Nimbus Bow, because I was like, okay, I want to use a weapon that everyone has access to, that's not like a Doomed, or a Mythic, or a Legendary. It's in the Soul Forge right now. Everyone has access to it, so I'm going to use Nimbus Bow. That's how I started my team, right? And then okay, so Nimbus Bow creates yellow and blue, and it boosts off of Strix. So I'm going to use Strix. I think that's the restriction anyway. Most everything's Strix anyway. But then I was like, okay, I want blue and yellow troops if I'm going to use this Nimbus Bow. So I had my eye on Wind Archer and Harpy Mage, so those two are pretty much a lock as epic or under troops that I was probably going to use. The Wind Archer does true damage and explodes like 5 gems of the enemy's mana color, so just pick the enemy wisely. Either pick them based on, hey, they've only got this much health left, so I can kill them with the true damage, or pick them based on, hey, nobody's going to die to the true damage, so let's try to explode some gems that we can use, And then we have, of course, Harpy Mage, who starts with 75% mana. So she can help you get everyone else up. The Dust Storm really not helping anything, but getting everyone else up that quickly, starting with 75% mana, I think is worth it. I don't even remember who I was casting her on. A lot of the time, I didn't even need the Harpy Mage, to be honest. The Nimbus Bow would get up pretty quick. Somebody else would get up pretty quick, and most of them are also doing mana generation. Everybody except for, I forget what the third troop's name is. Prince Azkira. So yeah, the only reason I'm really using him, he's not like the best in the world or anything. It's because I wanted some sort of blue on my team for the Nimbus Bow, which does yellow and blue. I thought I'd take advantage of that blue that we're going to be making with our Nimbus Bow, which we're likely going to be casting every single battle. And the Prince Ikea, he makes like a light storm when he casts, and I don't know, it's just a little bit of extra damage clean up from Nimbus Bow or to clean up from the Wind Archer. So you could pick something else for that slot if you want, but if, like, let's say you have Queen Zachi, that would be amazing. I would probably put Queen Zachi in there instead. Multiple Queen Zachis would be even better. But I'm trying. The challenge of this was to use troops under Epic and under, and Queen Zachi is a legendary in the underworld, which, in my opinion, is Epic or under. But just the literal challenge of it, going literally Epic and under. So nobody can say anything about, oh, my quests aren't done in the underworld or whatever. I don't have any chaos shards because I don't do my cardio. La-di-da. So went with Epic and under. Went with Nimbus Bow, which is also Epic and under and available in the Soul Forge. So not some obscure weapon that you can't get right now. It's available, so you can go get it. Using Stormcaller class to double up on that class experience. The only time in the game where you can get extra class experience for a class is when the class event is going on. So you can use the class, get your normal like 2 experience for using the class in an event, and then it also rewards you with class experience as your reward. So best time to level up a class is right here, and second best is during the Vault event, just because you're doing quick battles. Yeah, Stormcaller light. You got the light storm going on. A little bit extra damage for yellow, and we're using like all yellow. And I was successful, so I think you can use this as far as you want to go, pretty much. Nimbus Bow making yellow and blue for everyone else. Wind Archer doing true damage. Prince Ikea cleaning up. Harpy Mage getting everyone up quickly with that 75% start. So all Epic and under. Remember, 5 more members until that live stream. Go vote on that community tab. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.